Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should lie on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good, know it's all love, know it's all love. I've been feeling like the motherfucking man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can daily. Baddest in the lattice in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up, fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow, yeah, you know me. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all up. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good, good. Know it's all love, know it's all love.
Good morning. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am just dragging today. I had a really rough sleep last night. You know, it's just when you just have like so much on your mind that you can't sleep because you're just thinking about all the to-dos. That was me last night. Just way too many apps open in my brain and I just could not get into a nice deep sleep. So like I woke up this morning at like 3:30. I laid there for like an hour trying to fall asleep. So about 4:30, 4:45, I started to drift off. But every morning, like clockwork, Harley is drumming on the side of the bed at 5 a.m. to go out to go potty. So that brought me back out, took him out. Then I laid there for like another 30 minutes trying to go to sleep, and it just was not happening. So I am in slow motion this morning, but I've got to get it going because I have a ton of work to do and also just things that I need to get done around the house. Like I have a lot that I need to get accomplished today. Thus why my brain was working on overtime last night, thinking about all that I need to do. I'm sitting here writing my to-do list so that I don't forget anything because right now I am just like dragging. I lack focus and I'm stressed out. Stressed out and anxious because I've got so many things that I truly, like time-wise, I need to get checked off my list. So I've got to get it together here because I got to do something different. try these Magic Mind shots. They're a mental performance shot that makes you think better and faster while reducing stress. So I can be more focused, mentally clear, motivated, and productive. I need all of that today. When the team at Magic Mind reached out to me to try the product, I was all in. A, I'm working with a 50-something brain. If you know, you know. And B, I do like to wake up slow, but once I get up and get at it, like I need to be on it. Ooh, and it says that it has 100% of your daily recommended vitamin C and vitamin D. Okay, that's a bonus. But I'm trying to make improvements to my daily routine, and I have new aggressive goals for the last 2 quarters of the year. And so this is supposed to be taken daily. Like, it's not a quick fix. You're supposed to see improvements over time. So we're going to start this today, and let's see what's tea. Good morning. It is Friday, August 9th. The week just flew by, although I am ready to weekend. So I've had a fairly productive morning. I just got today's YouTube video up, so that should be live in about another hour or so. So very excited about that. I've been very consistent and on schedule. Hopefully we can keep the ball rolling there. I'm getting ready to take my day 3 Magic Mind. Let me grab it. I do have quite a bit that I want to get done today. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to get done this weekend because next week I'll be headed back to Austin. So I want to get a lot of my boxes checked today. We are definitely going to go get a workout in this morning, and it's going to be a more detailed workout. So I'll share with you guys everything that I'm doing. I've got a couple of few things that I need to do here around the house, but I want to go ahead and get in my 3rd dose of Magic Mind. It's a mental performance shot. It's meant to work like over time to kind of help improve like your mental clarity and focus and motivation and energy while reducing stress. And I know it's supposed to like work over time and you see improvements over time, but I gotta tell you, for the first 2 days that I've taken it, like I can actually, like legit, I could see the difference in my energy levels and my ability to kind of just stay focused and get things done without feeling like all super anxious. So apparently all of these fantastic ingredients in here I really needed. It does have matcha, adaptogens, neurotropics, and it helps to boost immunity. So it's got a lot of great ingredients in here, and I think I may have mentioned that it also has full daily requirement of vitamin C and D. So I can already feel the benefits of this 3 days in, because I'm just someone who's very in touch with my body and my mental focus, and because I do engage in so much physical activity, like I have to be very mindful of my energy levels. And this, like I powered through a serious editing session the other day to get 2 videos up, and then I did a bunch of content. I worked on my website. Like Magic Mind is doing it for me. So let me get my 3rd dose in, and I'm gonna get a couple more things done around the house, and then we're gonna go get in a good workout. So far, I've just been mixing mine with like sparkling water, but like you can put it in your coffee, you can put it in a protein shake, you can mix it, you know, with just water or juice, like whatever you like. And it's very easy on the palate, like the taste is good in my opinion. So I have really been enjoying this, and with the improvements that I've been experiencing already, I can't wait to see what this is going to do for me over time. So thanks to Magic Mind for sending this over, because your girl is feeling it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take my pre-workout. Now, I will say I prefer to work out in a fasted state, but that's just me. Most fitness experts will recommend that you have some protein and some carbs prior to a workout to really help you to provide energy for you to power through the workout, as well as adding those amino acids for muscle building proteins so that you're not catabolizing muscle through your workout. I personally cannot work out with food on my stomach. It just makes me nauseous. So I prefer to work out in a fasted state. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that I didn't misspeak. Even with consuming my pre-workout, I am still able to remain in a fasted state because these two combined are not over 50 calories. So generally speaking, as long as you remain under 50 calories, you're technically still in a fasted state. It's just not enough calories for your body to do anything with. You can basically walk that off by the time you go to the door and back. So like whatever. So my pre-workouts, I use Sun Warrior. I'm sure you guys have seen me pull this stuff out in my blogs 1,000 times. I like the Sun Warrior Active Energy as well as the Sun Warrior Creatine. The Active Energy boosts performance, endurance, and hydration, while the creatine supports brain function and cognition, promotes strength and muscle building. So I generally like to get this in my system about 20 to 30 minutes before I start my workout so that it has a chance to get into my system, and so it's got me revved up and ready to go when I'm ready to start my actual workout. I just use like a little mixer cup. I also use this for like my protein when I'm just drinking it and not making my protein bowl. I believe I picked this one up at Walmart. I will link it along with all of the various supplements that I use in the description box below. And so for today's workout, I am just wearing one of my new sets from Halara. So cute. I love this color. So I just finished another fitness wear haul with Halara. That's the video that I got up this morning. This particular set is within the haul, so be sure to go check it out. There's some really, really cute pieces in there that I'm super excited about. So let me finish my Sun Warrior pre-workout concoction, go water in the garden, and then we will get this workout started. Good morning. So we're going to go ahead and get started with today's workout. I figured that I would work out from home today in my home gym. Sorry, because that way I can kind of talk you guys through the exercises, the movements, the reps and sets and all of those kind of things. Because of course it'll be loud and distracting in the gym, and I want to make sure that you guys can hear me. I will talk you through the moves so that going forward you guys will be somewhat familiar with the exercises that we'll be doing, how to execute them properly, and we will go ahead and get started with an upper body warm-up. Generally, I do 3 sets of each exercise. I'm not going to shoot myself doing all 3 sets because that would make this video entirely too long. But again, just so that you guys get the gist of what we're doing. So let's go ahead and get started. I generally always use like weight training gloves just to protect my hands from calluses. I have a bit of gripping in the palm, which just helps me to hold on to the weight more securely so that I can perform the exercise safely. So let's just start with some arm circles, nice and small, going forward to warm up. And then in a second, we will reverse. And right now we're just kind of warming up our shoulders. And now we're going to make these circles larger. And reverse. All right. Shake that out. I'm going to move into getting the muscles a little bit more geared up and ready to do some work. So I'm just going to grab some light 3-pound dumbbells. Do keep in mind your level of fitness and do what works for you. You may want to start off doing all of these exercises with no weight so that you can just learn the move, understand the form, and then you can always work yourself up to adding weight as needed. So we're just going to start off with some lateral lifts, meaning we're going to start with our hands next to our hips and we're just going to lift straight up, but you want to do this in a controlled manner and you don't want to go up above your shoulders. You want to keep it here so that the shoulder muscles are actually contracted. And keep your wrists straight, not bent this way or that way. And we're just going to do 12 lateral lifts. Be sure to breathe. You want to exhale on the contraction. Now we're going to move into front raises and maintaining that same level of control. Don't break your wrist and you don't want to go up above your shoulders. You want to keep them right here straight ahead contracted, and again we're going to do 12 reps. Okay, you should start to feel those shoulders firing up. Now we're going to wake up our biceps with just a basic bicep curl, our palms facing forward. Be sure not to utilize your shoulders to bring the weights up and focus all of the effort here in the bicep. Try to keep your shoulders locked in close to your body and your waistline so that again it is actually your bicep that is working and that you're not compensating by utilizing other muscle groups. We're going to do 12 bicep curls. We're going to bring the weights up to 90 degrees because you want to keep them in full contraction. If you go up to here, you can lose the contraction and you're not getting as much work on the muscle group. Now we're gonna work on a little bit of mobility. We're gonna keep our biceps contracted and we're going to work out this way to kind of warm up our rotators. Doing 12. It's 10, 11, 12. Now we're going to do scarecrows. Again, you want to make sure that your shoulders are nice and warmed up because we're going to do quite a bit of shoulder work today, and we want to be sure to avoid injury. So our scarecrows, you're going to bring your arms up into this movement, and then you're going to go straight down right here, keeping your elbows up but shoulders dropped and relaxed. So So next we're going to do some reverse pulls, which is going to work the front, back, and side of your shoulder, as well as a little bit of back work. So you're going to start here and then just go straight to the side as you would within a lateral move. Don't pull your arms back to here. Just want to keep them straight here to the side. So it'll look like this. Be sure to contract your abs. That will help you to maintain control. All right, roll those shoulders out because they are definitely getting fired up. Now we're going to warm up our triceps, which is the largest part of the arm. You definitely want to put in some work on those triceps. That will help you to avoid that flabby arm. So we're going to do some triceps kickbacks. Start with your body up straight. You're going to lean forward. Make sure you're contracting your abs to help support your upper body. Bring your elbows up, keep them close to your body, and you're going to keep your palms locked in. When you extend the arm up this way, you want to think about extending your pinky up to the ceiling. We're going to do 12 of these. Let's go. Be sure to check on your spinal alignment. You don't want to be hunched over like this, and you don't want to be like this. Keep your head straight, kind of looking down at a 45-degree angle in front of you so that you don't put stress on your neck. Be sure to focus on the muscle contraction at the top of the move so that you're actually working the muscle. All right, you should be nice and warm. Now let's get into our working sets. So we're going to start off with some lateral lifts, and then we're going to do some front raises, and then from that we will move into bicep curls. So you've already seen all three of these moves, should be somewhat familiar with the form. We're going to complete 12 reps of each move and 3 sets. Again, as I mentioned before, I'm not going to record all 3 sets. That would make this video entirely too long, but I will be completing all 3 sets. Be sure that you do the same. And let me just say too, because with the lateral raises as well as with the front raises, these are straight arm moves, which are a little bit more strenuous. So you do want to go lighter in weight. Keep in mind your own fitness level, your strength, and what works for you. So we're going to start with lateral lifts, and we're doing 3 sets of 12. Let's go. Now we're going to move into bicep curls. Again, you've already seen this move. I'm going to work them in a progressive set, meaning that with each subsequent set, I'm going to increase my weight. You can maintain the same weight throughout, but I'm going to go ahead and go for a progressive set. All right, let's get started. Make sure to keep your shoulders pulled back, back straight, holding your abs tight. This will help you control your upper body. Oh, let me just say this too. With bicep curls, you will oftentimes also see them starting here at your hips, where you're just curling straight up from the hip, which is also an effective move. I've got you bringing the weights in here, keeping your elbows in tight next to your waist, which is a more concentrated move. It does make it a little bit tougher, but we want to make that mind-muscle connection, and especially for beginners, I want you to really be able to focus and feel the muscle group that you're working on. Keeping your elbows in tight and close to the body keeps you from recruiting other muscles, which will lessen the focus on the bicep itself. Okay, so now we're going to go into a new move. We're going to be working the shoulders again. This is going to be an overhead press. So you're going to bring your weights up to your ears, keeping your elbows up at a 90-degree angle, and then you're just going to press the weights together overhead. I'm going to step back a little bit so you can see the full range of motion. And then bring the weights back down to your ears. You don't want to drop them down to here. You want to bring the weights back down to your ears. And then again, we're going to press straight up. Doing this move, you want to make sure to keep your abs contracted. It'll help you to stabilize the upper body, keep your spine nice and straight so that you prevent injury. I'm going to show you the move from start to finish, and we're doing 12 reps. Be sure to exhale on the contraction, exhale at the top of the move. Now that you've seen the move, grab the appropriate weight and let's get to it. We're going to do another set of bicep curls. Rather than here in front of you with your elbows pulled in at the waist, we're going to bring them out here, which gives you a little bit more range of motion, which means that you can go a little bit heavier on the weight, again, depending on your fitness level. We're doing 3 sets of 12. Let's get into it. Okay, so for this next move, we're going to focus on the tricep once again. This time we're going to do an overhead tricep extension. This move will require you to really contract your abs, your elbows up by your ears. Keep your arms close to your head, because what we're going to do is we're going to focus the action here. You don't want your arms to be flayed out like this, because that's not doing anything, and you could potentially injure yourself. You want your arms to be focused here. Take the weight behind our head, elbows in tight, and press up. Show you from the front. Behind your head, elbows in tight, and press up. I recommend going light on this exercise if you're not familiar with this move. And because you don't want to smack yourself in the head with the weights or risk dropping the weights on your head, take them around your head this way and then press up. So the move looks like this. Okay, overhead tricep extension. We're doing 12. Let's go. That's a tough move. I know you felt that. Okay, so for our next move, we're going to go back to some shoulder work. We're going to go with an upright row. You're going to start with your hands here in front of you, and you're going to lead with your elbows. Bringing your elbows sky high up towards the ceiling, and you get a nice strong shoulder contraction. So the move will look like this. And with this move, you can do it again with no weights. You can do it with no weights or dumbbells. I'm going to show you the move with dumbbells, but when I actually perform it, I'm going to do it with my barbell. So I'm going to start here and come up this way. Shoulders back, spine nice and straight, abs contracted, and pull. I'm gonna grab my barbell. Let's get to it. We're doing 12. Let's go. Don't rush through these exercises. You want to feel the contraction and you don't want to risk injury. Okay, so in this next move, we're going to work our lats, our latissimus dorsi. This is the largest muscle in your back. This is the muscle that will help you to create that V shape, which really helps to visually make your waist appear smaller. This will also help to reduce that bra fat. So again, you're working this very large muscle group, which means that you can take heavier weight. Again, you want to work based on your individual fitness level, but this is going to help us combat that bra bulge, help you to sculpt a nice, strong, sexy back, and to snatch the waist. You can do it one of two ways. Generally, you will see the move performed this way, where you've got one hand on a bench. You want to bring the weight down, straight down, not here in front of you, not here behind you, straight down like so. You're going to take the weight and pull it back as if you're trying to pull it back into your pocket. Again, you're going to be leading with your elbow, and you should feel a nice strong contraction here in the back. Now, I generally do this exercise with one leg forward, still in the bent over motion, and I lean and put my weight on one leg. That is because I have chronic back pain and this is just more comfortable for me. So do what works for you. Either way, you're going to execute the move in the same manner. You want your shoulder to just be in a straight alignment, palms facing inward. You're going to lead with your elbow and pull the weight back into your hip pocket. So I'm going to grab a weight that's appropriate for me, and we're going to do 3 sets of 12 on each arm. 3 sets of 12 reps on the left, 3 sets of 12 reps on the right.
You are now in the presence of
Make sure that you are not turning your body this way. You will hurt your back. You want to make sure that you are utilizing your elbow, keeping your back flat, not hunched over like this, not forward like this, flat back, pulling straight through, leading with the elbow into your hip.
You are now in the presence of a
Okay, now we're going to go back to biceps. We're gonna do an alternating bicep curl with a twist. You will start with your weights here at your hips, palms facing backwards. I'm gonna bring the weight up and then give it a little bit of twist out to this way. I'm gonna show you the difference in the way that it works the muscle. So here you can see when I'm just doing a straightforward bicep curl, but watch the change in action and the muscle. There's a little bit more intensity when you bring it up and do the twist. See that flexion there? Do that versus that. And when you bring it back down, your palm comes back down around and faces the back. So the move will look like this because we're going to alternate and we're doing 12. So you're basically doing 6 on each arm, but you are going to do 3 sets of that. So one set is 12 reps, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, we're doing 12, and then we're gonna do 3 sets of 12. Abs tight, shoulders back, back straight. You don't want to be rocking and rolling with this exercise. That's not doing anything. So I'm going to show you the move again, and it looks like this.
Yeah, I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Walk with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on it and next. Whip this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure.
Okay, next move, we're going to move back into some shoulder work. We're going to do alternating front raises, 3 sets of 12. So again, technically you're only doing 6 on each arm. As we are moving towards the end of the workout, you guys should feel a little bit more worn. This will help you to maintain proper form and to complete the exercise without being fully exhausted. So the move will go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, grab your weights, let's get to it. Again, remember this is a straight arm exercise, so you want to go a bit lighter on the weight.
Created a game, ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure.
Okay, next move, we're gonna go back to our triceps. This time we're going to do a lying overhead tricep extension. Let me show you what the move looks like. Again, this move is a bit challenging, so you're definitely going to want to go lighter on the weights. You're gonna be lying flat on your back. Your arms are going to come overhead, just keeping them straight. Keep our elbows in tight, close to the body. This is the move. Okay. It would be the same as if you were upright and bringing your arms to a 90-degree angle. Going to be executing the same move from a prone position. So arms straight, comes down like this, keeping your elbows up and straight. Lightweight, please. Keeping the weight straight, think about extending your pinky up to the ceiling. Hang tight with me, we're almost done. We have 3 more exercises to wrap it up. So we're going to do 1 more shoulder exercise, 1 more back exercise, and 1 more bicep exercise. Some reverse bent over back rows. Again, we're going to be working our latissimus dorsi. Let me just grab something light so I can show you guys how to do the move. So standing forward, stomach tight, back flat. Oh my God, there are flies. We're going to bend over. Your palms will be facing forward and you're going to pull back, again, back, leading with your elbows, pull back through your hips. Again, this move can be done with dumbbells or with a barbell. I'll be utilizing my barbell. First, I'm going to show you how to execute the move. Again, we will do 3 sets of 12. Again, a set is the number of reps within a move. So for as we have done throughout the workout, we're doing 3 sets with 12 reps in each set. I hope that makes sense. So you're gonna bend forward, palms facing up, right here like about at your knees, and then you're going to pull back, again back into your hips, leading with the elbows. The move looks like this. And you want to squeeze your back at the top of the move. You want to look down at about a 45-degree angle in front of you so as not to put stress on the neck. I'm going to grab my barbell. Let's get to it. Okay, for these next 2 moves, I'm sure you guys are exhausted and you are definitely feeling the burn. You can go a little bit lighter on the weights. First move is going to be an alternating dumbbell press, but it's going, so you've seen the move before, but it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 1. That's 1 rep, and we're going to do that 12 times. 1, 1, 2, 3. Got me? All right, let's go. So this is why I recommend light weights. You can also do this move in a seated position. It will help to support your back and your abs. I'm gonna make sure that you're keeping your abs tight, shoulders back, and the move looks like this. 1, 1. That's 1 move. Again, we're doing that 12 times. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good job. Okay, we're gonna do that 2 more times. This is why I recommended light weights. Okay, so we're gonna go into our last move of the day, which is 21s. Ooh, all like crazy. Super humid outside. We've got a lot of overcast and I've got the garage door open. So as you can see, my hair is starting to swell and I'm starting to look like a chia pet. So the last move, we're gonna go back to biceps. I recommend going light on weights in this move. This is what it will look like. You're going to start with your weights here as if you were doing a bicep curl. For the first half of the move, we're going to bring the weights up 7 times. Second half of the move, you're going to come back to this position, bring the weights down, and come back here 7 times, and then we'll go back up. So it will look, let me get some, hold on. Let me grab some lighter weights so I can show you guys the move, and then I'll get my weights to actually perform the exercise. And start here, and it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we come back here and do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last move of the day. I hope that you guys are enjoying this workout. And let me just say, for those of you who may have any concerns, lifting weights will not bulk you up. As women, you cannot get big, bulky muscles without taking steroids or some other type of growth stimulant. What lifting weights does is help to build the muscle, which helps to burn fat, simply so that you can see your lean, sculpted muscles. I have been lifting weights for decades. Clearly, I am not a big, burly woman. Lifting weights helps, again, to build muscle, and the more muscle you have on your body, the more fat you burn. So if you are looking to build a lean, sculpted physique, weight training is, in my opinion, one of the best ways to get there. This will help you to lean out, help you to be stronger. Yes, you will see muscle definition, but if you're thinking that you're going to have these big, burly shoulders, that is not going to happen unless you opt for some type of stimulating growth hormone, a steroid of some sort. Women's bodies just simply do not develop in that way. Will you develop muscle? Absolutely. But when you see people who have a fantastic body, they're lean, they look athletic, that's muscle. And as you age, muscle is very important to maintaining bone density, maintaining mobility, and maintaining strength. If you want to be able to age gracefully, be able to continue to live an active lifestyle, and really to maintain a healthy weight, metabolize your foods in a healthy manner, putting on muscle has so many benefits, and I highly, highly, highly recommend some form of resistance training. Enough rambling. I gave you guys a chance to rest your muscles and catch your breath. Let's get into these 21s and wrap up this upper body workout. And because we are doing 21s, you only have one set. We're going to start from here and going to start down first. Ready? Let's go. And now upwards. This is a very short contraction, so it's very focused. Back down to here, and the last move. Even with light weights, I know you felt that. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this instructional workout. I'll definitely be incorporating a lot more of these. We'll do lower body and abs, and then there will be times where we will just do very focused muscle groups, like we may just work shoulders and biceps. We may just work back and triceps. We may just work quadriceps and hamstrings, things of that nature. Right now, I'm just kind of taking you guys through a place where you're building up endurance and building up strength and just learning the moves. I hope this is helpful and that you all enjoy it. Please sound off in the comments below. I went ahead and got all of my ingredients together for my protein bowl. So for the base of my bowl, I used the Kite Hill plant-based Greek yogurt. Love this one because it's nice and thick and creamy. Then I go in with my Sun Warrior Active plant-based protein. This provides 30 grams of protein as well as 5 grams of BCAAs, which is great for recovery and muscle building. My Sun Warrior Beauty Greens Collagen. This is a collagen building protein, which is good for hair, skin, and nails. It also has a nice big dose of super greens and probiotics to help promote gut health. It has hyaluronic acid, minerals, biotin, kale and spinach, vitamin C, tremella mushrooms, silica, wheatgrass, and moringa, as well as spirulina. And I am a big fan of moringa, and although my super greens does contain it, I always add in an extra dose. It has all types of great healing and medicinal properties. So this is something to supplement with on a daily basis. So to make my bowl, I just go with 2 tablespoons of the Greek yogurt, 1 scoop of my Sun Warrior protein, 1 scoop of my Sun Warrior collagen beauty greens, 1 scoop of moringa. This is probably about a 1/4 spoon. And then for fruit, today I have gone with blueberries, strawberries, and peaches. I generally go for fruits that are high in fiber. It helps the body to process sugar more efficiently, but I make sure not to go ham on the fruit because you definitely can ramp up extra calories and extra unneeded sugar. Although your body does need the carbs and will utilize them well after a workout, you don't want to go overboard. That can really work to kind of undo all of the work that you've put in. So I've got about 9 blueberries, 3 strawberries, 3 medium-sized strawberries, and I did incorporate some peaches in this. So I'm just going to add this into my bowl. And I also have 9 almonds that I have chopped up, and that will be my topping, as well as my chia seeds. I do about a tablespoon of chia seeds, as well as about 1/4 teaspoon of cocoa nibs. It's high in antioxidants, but this just also provides a little bit of crunch and sweetness to the bowl. I use a little bit of water to kind of help mix all of this in and so that it's not so chalky. And I just kind of do that, you know, to my preference and taste. I still like it nice and thick and creamy, but you want to be able to blend in the protein powder and the collagen powder, you know, evenly. So that's about the consistency. And then I'm just going to add in my fruit, chia seeds, cocoa nibs, not much, don't go crazy. A few more. And my chopped almonds. And that is my post-workout meal. So I'm gonna go enjoy this, take a shower, get myself together, and I will talk with you beauties in a bit.